In this video, I show you 3 simple kitchen foods that will help put an end to those painful cramps. The key isn't a pill bottle. It's real food. Simple items like eggs, bananas, and almonds can target the root cause of these cramps. I'll show you exactly how these 3 foods strengthen your legs and help you sleep without pain. Before we get to the foods, let's quickly talk about what's actually happening inside your leg when a cramp strikes. Understanding the problem makes the solution so much clearer. So, what is a leg cramp? It's simple. A muscle in your leg, usually your calf or foot, suddenly tightens up all on its own. It's an involuntary contraction, and it's often very painful. You've probably heard it called a Charlie horse. It's important to know this is different from restless leg syndrome, or RLS. RLS gives you an overwhelming urge to move your legs. A cramp is different. A cramp is a painful muscle that has locked up. You might be asking, why does this seem to happen more as I get older? It's a great question, and there are a few clear reasons. It's not just one of those things. Our muscles change. As we age, we naturally lose a bit of muscle mass. The muscles we have can get tired more easily. A tired muscle is much more likely to protest by cramping up. Nerve signals get a little jumbled. Think of it like a phone call with some static on the line. The connection between your brain and your leg muscle isn't as clear as it used to be. Sometimes a signal gets crossed, and the muscle tightens when it shouldn't. It's easier to get dehydrated. Many of us don't feel as thirsty as we did when we were younger. It's easy to be a little low on fluids without even knowing it. Certain medications can also flush important minerals out of your system, which throws your muscle function off balance. Okay, so that's the problem. It might sound complicated, but here is the good news. We can directly address these issues with the right foods. This isn't about one magic ingredient. It's about giving your body a team of nutrients that work together. Here are the key players we need. Electrolytes. These are minerals that act like spark plugs for your muscles. The big 3 are potassium, magnesium, and calcium. They are in charge of telling your muscles when to tighten and when to relax. Vitamins. Your body needs helpers. Vitamin D is crucial because it helps your body actually use the calcium you eat. B vitamins are vital for keeping those nerve signals clear and free of static. Protein. I think of protein as the foundation. It's what your body uses to repair and rebuild your muscles, making them stronger and less likely to get tired and cramp. See how it all fits together. A leg cramp isn't just a random event. It's often a sign that your muscles are asking for better nutritional support. Does this explanation help you understand what's going on a little better? I'd love to know your thoughts. Now, let's talk about the first food that starts putting these powerful nutrients on your plate. Alright, let's get into the 3 powerhouse food groups that can make a real difference. I like to think of them as the builder, the stopper, and the champion. First up, the muscle builder, eggs. I want to start with eggs because they're in most of our refrigerators already, and they do more than just one thing. They help with both muscle repair and nerve health. To me, that's a great 2-for-1 deal. Here's how they work. They provide high-quality protein. An egg has about 6 grams of protein. Think of protein as the building blocks for your muscles. When your muscles are stronger and less tired, they are far less likely to cramp up unexpectedly. It's like building a stronger foundation for a house. They contain vitamin B12. We talked about those jumbled nerve signals, like static on a phone line. Vitamin B12 helps clear up that static. It protects your nerves so the signals from your brain to your muscles are clean and direct. This is really important as we get older, because our bodies sometimes have a harder time absorbing B12. The yolk has vitamin D. Here's something I found fascinating. You can eat calcium all day, but your body can't use it very well without vitamin D. Vitamin D is like the key that unlocks the door for calcium to get into your muscles and help them work properly. How many should you eat? For most people, having up to 1 egg a day is perfectly fine. I like to have a scrambled egg with a handful of spinach for breakfast. The spinach adds another mineral we'll talk about soon. It's an easy, powerful start to the day. Next, the cramp stopper, bananas. You've probably heard this one before, right? Eat a banana for your leg cramps. There's a good reason for it. Bananas are excellent at helping your body balance its electrolytes. Let's break down what's inside. They are packed with potassium. Potassium is one of the most important minerals for muscle function. It helps your nerves and muscles communicate so your muscles tighten and, just as importantly, relax at the right times. A cramp is often a muscle that doesn't know how to relax. Potassium helps fix that. They also have magnesium. I think of these two minerals as a team. If potassium helps with the conversation, magnesium is the one that says, okay, the work is done, you can relax now. It's the off switch for muscle contractions. Many of us don't get enough magnesium, and a banana gives you a helpful dose. A simple tip I tried was eating a banana about an hour or two before bed. I found it really helped reduce those nighttime cramps. It gives your body those key minerals to use while you sleep. And it's not just bananas. Sweet potatoes and avocados are also fantastic sources of potassium. Finally, the mineral champions, nuts and seeds. These are my favorite because they are so easy to add to your diet. I think of them as tiny, concentrated powerhouses for your muscles. Here's why they are so effective. They are loaded with magnesium. This is where nuts and seeds really shine. They are some of the best natural sources of magnesium you can find. A small handful of almonds or pumpkin seeds gives you a huge boost of this relaxing mineral. If you add one thing from this list, this might be the easiest and most effective. They contain healthy fats. This is a benefit people often overlook. Certain nuts, like walnuts, contain fats that help calm down inflammation in your body. Less inflammation means happier, less irritable muscles. These fats also help improve your circulation, getting more oxygen and nutrients to your legs. How many do you need? You don't need a lot. A small handful once a day is a perfect amount. I keep a small jar of unsalted almonds on my counter. When I feel like a snack, I just grab a few. You can also sprinkle some pumpkin seeds on your yogurt or salad. Just be sure to get the unsalted kind. We don't want extra salt working against us. So, there you have it, eggs, bananas, and nuts. 3 simple foods that tackle leg cramps from different angles. Have you tried using any of these foods to help with your cramps before? I'd be very interested to hear about your experience in the comments. Those 3 foods are a fantastic start. They are the core of the plan. But to really give yourself the best chance of success, we can support them with a few other simple habits. I think of these as the helpers that make the main foods work even better. First, let's talk about the most important helper, water. This one is a biggie. I can't stress it enough. All those wonderful nutrients from the eggs, bananas, and nuts need a way to get to your leg muscles. Think of water as the delivery truck for your body. If you don't have enough water, those deliveries can't be made. The nutrients get stuck, and your muscles don't get the support they need. It's that simple. I know. Drinking enough water can sometimes feel like a chore. I used to forget all the time. A little trick I learned was to keep a water bottle on my kitchen counter. I don't force myself to drink a whole glass at once. I just take a few sips every time I walk by. Those sips add up throughout the day. How much should you aim for? About 8 glasses a day is a great goal. It keeps the delivery trucks running smoothly. Next, let's not forget calcium. We talked about potassium and magnesium. The third key player on that team of minerals is calcium. Here's an easy way to think about it. If magnesium is the off switch that helps your muscles relax, calcium is the on switch that helps them contract. You need both to be in balance for your muscles to work smoothly. Where can you find it? Yogurt or a glass of milk are easy options. Dark leafy greens, like kale or spinach, are also great. I've found that having a small bowl of plain yogurt as a snack is a simple way to make sure I'm getting enough. Finally, let's talk about a physical helper, gentle stretching. Food is what you do on the inside. Stretching is what you can do on the outside to help your muscles. This doesn't have to be a complicated yoga routine. A few simple, gentle stretches can make a world of difference. Here's what I started doing, and it really helped. Before bed, I take just 1 minute to gently stretch my calves. I stand facing a wall, put my hands on it and step 1 foot back, keeping my heel on the floor. I hold it for about 20 seconds and then switch legs. In the morning, before I even get out of bed, while I'm still lying down, I just point my toes away from me for a few seconds, and then flex them back toward me. I do this 5 or 6 times. It just helps keep the muscles loose and pliable, instead of tight and ready to cramp. See how these helpers support the main plan? It's about creating a complete approach. What's one small change from this list you think you could try this week? Maybe it's keeping a water bottle out, or trying that simple morning stretch. I'd love to hear your thoughts. The power to reclaim your nights and strengthen your legs is truly in your hands. It's not about finding one single magic food. It's about using a simple, smart plan. You are building a powerful defense from the inside out. You use eggs to repair and build your muscles. You use bananas to balance your body's minerals. You use nuts and seeds to help your muscles relax. I believe this approach is so helpful because it's about more than just stopping pain. It's about waking up feeling refreshed. It's about having the freedom to move easily and feel confident on your feet. It's about getting your quality of life back. So how do you start? Just start small. You don't have to change everything overnight. Just choose one thing from this video to try this week. Maybe it's adding a banana to your breakfast. Or maybe it's snacking on a small handful of almonds. Listen to your body. Drink your water. You are taking the first, most important step toward stronger, cramp-free legs. If this video was helpful to you, I would appreciate it if you hit the like button. I'm really curious, which food will you try first? Please let me know in the comments below.